Well, here comes our starters in tonight's National Championship. National title here for Speedway Sedans Australia. And we're going to all line up along the main straight here and present them with a presentation to each of our starters in tonight's feature race. Well, it's at time of the weekend. Our CEO of Speedway Sedans Australia, Greg Lynn, has got some important words for these drivers.
Best of luck to one and all. Drivers, start your engines.
And that means one thing at national title time. It's time to sound the bells.
They love to rev their engines, Ryan, these youngsters. It's a great opportunity for them. We're in for a great race here. 22 starters. Usually it was only ever about 20, maybe 21, but the rules have been altered a little. Sedans can now race up to 24. We've got 22 out there. And very shortly, they'll line up behind the pace ute.
And here they go. This is the Moyle Engines and Race Parts SSA National Junior Sedan title. And what a field. Victoria, South Australia and Western Australia is where they've come from to be part of this event, and all those three states are represented in this feature race to crown the 2020 national title. And get very, very rowdy, because these cars and these stars are the future of our sport, and these junior sedans have done a terrific job. To all the officials, all the crews, to all the people that have travelled so far, to all the families, the mums and dads, the uncles, the aunties and the grandparents, thank you so much for travelling to Collie to be part of this historic event. What a sight it is. We started with 51 and the top 22 in the nation are lined up right now here at Make Smoking History Collie Speedway. Yeah, it's time to turn your iPhones on and show some appreciation as we light.
What a lineup we have coming down the front straight away. Blake Iwanow, Ryan, his brother, was the last in Western Australia to get a podium finish in the juniors.
What a story that would be in turn 1 and 2. Come on, flash some headlights and get rowdy. As you roll past, that's it, show your appreciation. There's some rowdy people in the corporate boxes in turn 2. I want to hear some noise as they roll by. And on the back straight, come on, get your iPhones out and light it up. These are your drivers. They're about to roll past the pit gate. Come on, make some noise as they roll past the Junior Sedan Class of 2020. What a field. We got some sparklers over there in turn 4 as well. Look at that, that's cool. Good job. It's like Warrnambool, nearly. It's nearly the classic. Good job. What a magnificent field for Moyle Engines and Race Pass SSA national title. We are yellow, which means the start is just about here. Smalley, let's run through that grid one more time.
Owen Allen Day, your front row. Oldfield and Buzan from row 2. Blackburn and Baker. Blackburn and Della from row 4. Elson Beaumont and Taj Vanzetti will go from the 5th row. Giant Pack, Matthew Thompson, Isaac Delaporte, Cody McKellar, Isaac Davies, Bryden Southwell, Joshua Ahern, Riley Hanson, Aiden Doak, Alicia Cooper, Jai Irving and Daryl George in car number 73 in the substitute car. Your 22 starters in the A main for the All Engines and Race Parts SSA Inc. National Junior Sedan title.
Pace car is in, and it is time for the 2020 National Junior Sedan title here at Make Smoking History Collie Speedway. 25 laps of distance. The top 22 in the nation are set to go green here. Iowa now and Brody Day on the front row, and the national title is underway. Terrific start by the champ on the inside. Look at Drew Flatman, who gets busy on the bottom very, very quickly as Taj Vanzetti gets crossed up and spins to the infield. But we stay green here. And Iowa now will lead the first lap of the national championship as Jai Pack. No, we're yellow. Jai Pack has slowed on the back straight. Taj Vanzetti still getting sorted. And we go yellow, and look at the smoke from the back of the WA 78.
I think Darryl George and Alicia Cooper were caught up in that. They sort of went, keeping an eye on them further back. Rhino and Jai Pack, he's got a flat right rear tyre. He'll go no further in this one. They went about 3 or 4 wide right at the back of the field and sort of got crunched into the concrete wall on the outside of all that traffic.
There it is. Good spotting, Smalley, as we've got the front bumper is pushed back onto the front wheel of the Darryl George, well, it's the Emma Ahern car, which is driven by Darryl George here. SSA officials working over it. You can probably just see it. They've got the reciprocal saw in there trying to cut away enough of the bumper to get it away from this front right here. Is that enough room? They're asking him to turn the steering wheel. Full lock, turn to turn. And that's just enough clearance that he needs.
But he's able to restart from position number 20 in the Victoria 46. As the Ian Gumpy and Co. Smash Repairs pace unit is headed to the infield.
So restart is coming. We've still got 25 laps to run here. Drew Flatman got busy early. And watch for him to come from the 4th row. He'll sweep straight to the bottom. Look how close they are. And the national title is back underway. Iowa now, a cracking start on the outside of Brody Day. Probably runs him a little high. And it opens the door for Bo Oldfield. Look at this, Bazan straight through the hey diddle diddle. And he's up into position 3. Mitchell Baker on the outside, but Brody Day sticks it on the top of the racetrack. And the yellow machine trying to run the boards around the outside here. And Brandon Bazan goes straight to the bottom. And Bazan will lead past turn number 2.
He does indeed, Rhino. The 198 car from Bunbury hits the lead as Brody Day. Now Mitchell Baker trying to make it 3 wide for second place. The West Australian champion, now on the outside. They bang wheels on the exit of Palmer's corner. Brody Day just has the nose in front for second. now trying to go with him from Mitchell Baker. And Curtis Blackburn sits in 5th from Bo Oldfield. Drew Flatman is 7th from Kane Della, Matthew Thompson. And rounding out your top 10, the 121 car from Moore, the first of the charades. That's Taj Vanzetti.
There's a great start here for Brandon Bazan as he comes out of turn 4 and into the front straightaway. Have a look at Brody Day too. He's going exceptionally well. And now we see Blake Iowa now is just settling down a little bit. He's in 3rd place at the moment. And behind him is Mitchell Baker. We go back then to Curtis Blackburn in car 117 as they head down the back straightaway. Bo Oldfield, he slowed down in the early laps and he's back there in 6th place as we speak. And it's the first of the West Australia, the Eastern Staters, I think, is it? Coming up there in the next spot.
Drew Flatman it is in 7th position. Della is 8th. Thompson 9th. And Vanzetti rounds out your top 10. Bazan has opened up about 4 or 5 car lengths. The official gap is nearly a second for Brandon Bazan of the 198. Brody Day rails in 2nd. Iowa now just can't go with the leaders at the moment. And to be honest, he's vulnerable to Mitchell Baker here. Iowa now has not finished first this weekend, and he finds himself in 3rd position and marginally off the pace right now as Mitchell Baker has a Bo Peep on the inside of the WA champ for 3rd position in the national title as we've got 19 laps to run.
Brandon Bazan, quick time of the race so far, 21.152. That is unbelievable. That's the fastest time we've seen this weekend. and he's Hyundai Excel. It's absolutely flying in the national title. A-Main, brought to you by Moulins Engines and Race Parts. Brody Day sits in second. What's the West Australian champion Blake Ivanhoe got? He sits in third. Oldfield and Blackburn banging wheels in the battle for fifth. So racing to turn number one. Oldfield just goes to the bottom side of the racetrack. In the Western Australia, number 84, he goes to fifth. Blackburn fighting back on the low line. The Pilbara Drilling, number 17, goes back alongside of Oldfield. They're side by side in the battle for fifth and sixth by Brendan Buzan. He's out by over a second, back to Brody Day and the 24 of Blake Ivanhoe.
Well, it certainly is a fast race at the moment. We've got the top 10 cars under 22 seconds a lap at the moment, as we see Brandon Bazan with a very, very handy lead in this national title. Down the through turns 3 and 4 now. Brody Day's back there in second. Gets a bit wishy-washy at half-track high. Blake Ivanhoe in car number 24 is not too far behind me. So too Mitchell Baker, Curtis Blackburn. Bo Oldfield just holding back there on Drew Flatman, and Flatman is staying right with Oldfield. Here he comes now on the inside of Oldfield as they go down the back straight away. Flatman moves up one spot now, and Oldfield's got some work to do. Out of turn 4 and into the front straight away. Drew Flatman has just picked up one more spot, and Oldfield goes back on with the job. So the race leader still Brandon Bazan, back then to Brody Day. Down the back straight away they go. And having a look at third and fourth out there at the moment. Blake Ivanhoe on the outside of I lost his name, Mitchell Baker. And down the front straight away, he's holding on to it. So
Mitchell Baker looking very good. Ivanhoe struggling a little bit in third. The car is smooth. It just doesn't get off the corner like it was earlier on this weekend. He's vulnerable right there as he runs the top, and Mitchell Baker in the WA9 gets up at the inside. They're cheering on the main straight as Baker goes into position number 3. Ivanhoe is back to position 4 and on struggle street at the moment with 13 laps remaining here. Bazan is your race leader by over 2.5 seconds. Brody Day is second. Mitchell Baker, Ivanhoe, Curtis Blackburn, Bo Oldfield is next. Drew Flatman, Della is 8th. Thompson is 9th. Taj Vanzetti under attack from Rory Elson Beaumont. Isaac Delaporte is next on the racetrack. Riley Hanson, McCullough is there. But Bazan is absolutely flying with 11 to run.
He's out by over 3 seconds. Is the Western Australia 198 of Brandon Buzan. He brings it past the Griffin Cole sign. Brody Day's got a nice gap back to Mitchell Baker. He's got the better of the battle with Blake Ivanhoe. Bit of a gap back to Curtis Blackburn from Bo Oldfield and the South Australian Drew Flatman. But Brandon Buzan, he's just 10 laps away from a big win, the biggest win by far in his career. He had won the Christmas Cup earlier this season at this venue. Very shortly he's going to come up on the first of the lap cars, that being the 13 of Alicia Cooper. Last time around he led by 3.6 seconds, and his quick time still a 21.152, set on lap number 6. He's putting down some of the fastest lap times of the weekend. Mitchell Baker is closing in on Brody Day. It's cars 8 and 9 from Blake Ivanhoe, and Curtis Blackburn's got Drew Flatman and Bo Oldfield right behind him.
Just looking at second there, we've got Mitchell Baker getting pretty close to Brody Day, but I'm watching the race leader coming out of turn 4 now. He's working on the lap cars as they come down the front straightaway, and he's past one now. He's looking at the back of Aidan Doak, and I would have thought Aidan Doak a little bit better. We've got one car going up in smoke there, coming out of turn 4 and into the front straightaway. Is that Taj Vanzetti? And that car will retire fairly shortly, you would feel certain, Alan. We've got about 8 laps to go.
We do indeed, and we've only had the 3 retirements at this point in time. And was a bit of an issue going back between Cody McKellar, Brighton Southbourne, also Isaac Delaporte. The green lights have stayed on as very shortly the leader's going to come up on that slowing car of Isaac Delaporte. He just weaves his way to the inside to Buzan as he's up behind Joshua Hearn, who won one of our B mains earlier tonight. He's got a very big gap. Look at the battle for second as Delaporte does the right thing. Get a flat right front tyre on the 88. Gets the car off the racetrack just in front of Brody Day and Mitchell Baker, who are going at it for second and third. Brody Day will race in the WA title on his home track next weekend. He's having a great battle with Mitchell Baker as Cody McKellar's car is smoking, and we've only got 5 to run this time around.
Bazan is your race leader still. Commanding lead. A massive lead. 3.7 seconds ahead of Brody Day, who's runs a little high on entry to turn 1 and 2, and Mitchell Baker has a look on the inside. That's the battle on track for second and third for Moyle Engines and Race Parts in the SSA National Junior Sedan title. Brody Day and Baker, look at this, Tone.
Oh, they're putting it on out there at the moment, and Baker's up on the inside of Brody Day. Brody Day's getting some good drive at half-track high, and that's what Blake Iwanow tried to do quite some time ago, and it didn't work for him. But Brody Day's hanging on to it there, and Mitchell Baker just can't get past him. Taj Vanzetti, he needs to be able to get off the racetrack. We don't want him to pull the race up right now. We've only got 3 laps to go.
Yeah, yellow lights have come on for Taj Vanzetti. A heap of smoke coming from the charade. We're nearly going to go green to Checker without a stoppage. I know we had a complete restart at the start of the race.
Wow.
But I think maybe pretty serious issue for the Daihatsu charade. Might even be, smells a bit like gearbox oil or something like that. Ron, I'm not sure what your opinion is on that one, but rotten luck for the 1-2-1.
Hard luck to him. How about Mitchell Baker? Just railed the bottom and was about to go into position 2. They're having a fantastic duel for second and third. But 4 laps to run here.
Well, we're nearly ready to go, Ryan. We've got a pretty good lineup still out there on the track, haven't we? There's quite a lot of cars still rolling.
That we do, and the yellows are out. It's time for business here. We got 4 laps to run, Collie, in the SSA National Junior Sedan title, and Brandon Bazan gets on the fun button and leads us down into turn 1 and 2 with not many circulations remaining.
He would be a bundle of nerves out there at the moment. He goes very wide on turn 2. Neil almost takes the concrete wall for a drive. He's out wide, and that leaves the way open, and we see Mitchell Baker get down underneath it. Brandon Bazan down the front straightaway, Alan.
Brody Day hits the lead. He's down the inside and into each other into turn number 1. They bang wheels, and Mitchell Baker all of a sudden has the race lead. Blake Iwanow trapped back to 6th place, and the number 9 car from the Geraldton City Speedway now leads. Look at Drew Flatman trying to get amongst it as Boo Sanders fell back to 4th place. Righto, what a dramatic finish we got coming up.
Big finish coming here. Mitchell Baker leads, and his crowd, his fans are cheering him on down the main straight. 2 laps to run in the national title. Curtis Blackburn has come from nowhere, and Iwanow gets into the back of Bazan, and it causes a big locker jam further back. They're 4 wide down the back chute, and they'll get the white flag this time by. In the national championship, Mitchell Baker has 1 to go. Flatman on the inside of Brody Day and Curtis Blackburn. And Drew Flatman moves to position 3, and he might make it better. Look at this. They're side by side as Drew Flatman gets up on the inside. But Mitchell Baker is going to win the national championship. Baker wins the national title. Drew Flatman home in 2nd. Brody Day home in 3rd. Blackburn and Bazan, we've lost a wheel over there after the checkered flag. But wow, what a boil-over. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the WA9, Mitchell Baker.
Oh, unbelievable, Righto. What a final 4 laps. Mitchell Baker found a way past. What a battle for the lead between Brody Day and Brandon Bazan, and Mitchell Baker was right there at the right moment. I know his dad Richard and his mum Tash will be absolutely pumped. Put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. He is absolutely elated. The Baker race team. Oh, what a moment. Unbelievable. I've got goosebumps, Rhino. What a finish to the national final for junior sedans.
Absolutely brilliant. We'll stay with this. Our new national title winner, Mitchell Baker, rolls down the back straight to a standing ovation. They're going crazy down the back. This is a boil-over. An absolute boil-over. We got reverse donuts. You little beauty. Giddy up, you good thing. How good's that? In the WA9, wins the SSA national title here at Make Smoking History, Collie Speedway. OMG. Yeah, your turn in turn 4. Wow. What a race.
Oh, Rhino. Oh, man.
Are you kidding me?
I'm speechless. That was unbelievable. Oh, we might give you some official results as far as the timing screen goes. Mitchell Baker won by 1.08 seconds from the South Australia 112, Drew Flatman. Unbelievable. Brody Day was third. Curtis Blackburn was fourth, and Brandon Bouzan, who led for most of that one, ended up fifth in the 198 car. We'll wrap all that up in a few moments' time. But Mitchell Baker, Rhino, is climbing from the car in the main straight. The Western Regional Towing Hyundai Excel, number 9. He stands on the roof. He's absolutely pumped. We've seen 2 national titles in 24 hours in WA, and both winners have stood on the roof. It's a great way to celebrate. What a finish. That's one of the best finishes you'll see to not just any national title A main, but any race in general. Oh, I've known Richard, and he's Richard Baker, who's Mitchell's dad, and his mum Tash for a long time residents at Shark Bay. And for the East Coast people, if you're not sure where that is, Google it. It's a pretty remote part of the world. They were young fellas when they left Shark Bay, moved down to the coast and further down the coast in Geraldton. Fantastic family. Travel right around WA contesting sedan events. His older brother Ashley, now a production sedan competitor. His dad Richard does still jump behind the wheel of a production sedan as well, was a long-time modified sedan competitor. What a finish, Rhino. And what a way to round out what's been a great weekend.
Oh, that was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable finish. In the national title, Drew Flatman come from nowhere to finish second. Brody Day, a great drive in third. Curtis Blackburn and Brandon Bazan, he is absolutely devastated, the poor kid. Ended up fifth. And don't worry, he'll get his time. And how good's that? Going to make sure. And a great moment this is of the family. Embrace the winner. Wow, wow, wow. We've got to get ourselves sorted here. Might sneak in a very quick commercial break. Oh, how good's this? Actually, we'll stay with this. Here comes Mum. And Mum's pretty happy, I'd reckon. He's over here. Come and get him. What a moment this is. You remember that for absolutely ever. Well, we got some presentations to do here. Our top 5. Please put your hands together. In 5th place, Brandon Bazan. Brandon, you're obviously upset, and that's understandable, mate, but hey, you were outstanding, mate. Hold your head up high. You were brilliant out there this weekend, mate.
Yeah, look, huge thanks to Dad for getting the car to where it is at the moment. Without him, I wouldn't be here. Mum, brothers and that, everybody else from the family who came out to watch and that. Collie Speedway and all the volunteers and the guys who put the track together. It was a mint track tonight, super quick. All the other guys who got on the podium, and all the other guys who competed over the weekend. Just huge thanks to everyone.
I've got a feeling that you're going to win a couple of races in your career, mate. So hold your head up high. You were brilliant, mate.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good on you. Congratulations. Home in 4th place in the national title. Some noise for Curtis Blackburn. And accepts a very cool door. Look at that. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. That is worth finishing top 5 any day. Congratulations, mate. You are unreal.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to thank a lot of people, actually. I'll start with Dad for waking me up early in the morning to get me to work on this car because, believe it or not, about a week and a half ago, that was just a roller. Wow. I need to thank my mum, always being there for me. I need to thank Glenn from Riverside Mechanical for building me an awesome motor and helping me build this car and put it together. I need to thank my sponsors, Pilbara Drilling, WA Reticulation Supplies, stickers, Carpy Dime Photography, my girlfriend for being there for me, and just all the officials and everybody who made this event what it is. And yeah, it's awesome to be here.
Not wrong, mate. And it was just, you're just poking around like 5th and 6th all race and just watching, biding your time, and then all of a sudden you were like 2nd, 3rd, 4th. It got crazy there at the end.
Yeah, it was a bit hectic, but we just had to stay in there and tried what I could try and ended up 4th. Pretty good result.
Not wrong, mate. Congratulations. What a performance. We'll move on to 3rd place. This kid was outstanding all weekend in the WA8. Some noise, please, for Brodie Day. Look at you go, champion. No, you got to hang on to that, mate. Be proud. Wear it with pride. Absolutely, mate. You just got 3rd in the national title.
Yeah, it was a great race. Bad luck for Brandon Buzan. He put up a great fight. Curtis, Mitchell, and Ray, I think. Yeah, they all put up a great race. It was a great night of racing. Both nights were great for me. Like to thank Dad, like always, the Stevens family, all my sponsors, Stevens Ceilings, Cooker Auto Services, Narragin, Cooker Carpentry and Construction, Narragin Panel Beating, RJSE, Smith Engineering, Narragin Bow Repairs. Yeah.
Good on you, mate. It was an unbelievable race. Must have been a ton of fun just rolling around the front like that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a great race with everyone, and yeah.
Stoked to be 3rd in the national title.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. I'm pretty shaky now, but yeah, just psyched for next week at Narragin for the state title.
Absolutely, mate. Congratulations. Good job. Well, how about this kid from South Australia? We didn't even think he was going to be here. What a job. How about it in 2nd place, Drew Flatman. What's the trophy, mate? Wow. Holy smokes, mate. That was unreal.
Yeah, I didn't think I would get the top 5, but it wasn't the right place, right time towards the end of the race, and made my moves, and yeah, ended up getting 2nd.
Yeah, not wrong, mate. You were just sneaking around there, and then all of a sudden that little thing just come on like a rocket ship.
Yeah, on the last restart here, the tyre's starting to go down. It's starting to go down now. It's almost flat. And yeah, I'm surprised I held on, but yeah.
Absolutely. What a performance, You flew over here, you got here early, and your car was stranded in the middle of the country, and holy smokes, you made it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, me and my dad and Bradley, we flew here Friday morning, yeah. And then I got off the plane, got the message, the road was open, so I thought it to bed and Gwen that. Can't thank him enough for getting my car over here. He did an awesome job. My sponsors, National Karate, Pro Signs, Flat Mechanical, Proposition, Alice Springs Tourist Park, Mick Dan, my pa, Mum and Ashley at home. Can't thank them enough.
Good on you, mate. And check out this. Brooke will be able to see this. Look at this. This is one flat tyre. When you're on, mate. Congratulations. Well, it's that time to crown your new Australian or national title. The winner for 2020. Get rowdy for Mitchell Baker. And gets a very cool memento, a checkered flag signed by all the drivers from Scrutineering. Jason Moyle presents him with the trophy. Wow, he's got the Australian champion Flex Fit, which is sensational. Congratulations, you are the national champion.
I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. I would just like to thank everyone, Mum, Dad, brother, all the family, Jaden, Bo Riley, Felicity Nelson, all my sponsors, Western Regional Towing, Sonic Cut, Craig Wiring Looms, Thomas Design, and everyone that helped out with the car, and the track was beautiful. And yeah, thanks to everyone else for a good race. And yeah, thank you.
Let's talk. You're not going to get off that easy. We're going to talk about this race because it was impressive, right? Brandon was gone. He was absolutely flying out there, and you and Brody were fighting it out. It was a terrific duel for second and third. Then the yellows come on. What did you think?
I thought Bryden was going to pull away, and then I saw Brody go on him. I'm just going to stick right behind Brody, and then they had that tangle up, and I was like, oh, thank God.
It was like the seas just parted. It was all of a sudden there was a massive gap for you to shoot up in there, and you got straight to the lead, and you didn't look back.
Yeah, after that, I was like, I just got to keep down low. And I knew that was 4 laps left, and I saw that white flag, and I was just making sure no one got underneath me. And when I saw that checker flag, I was just stoked.
I get really excited to see anything crazy happen at a speedway, but then to see a kid like yourself get an opportunity like that, you were centimetre perfect on all them closing laps. You didn't miss a mark. That was impressive.
Yeah, the car handled beautiful. Thanks to Dad and Ashley for setting it up, and Darren Hearn for letting us use his scales. That helped too. And yeah, it was a good car to drive. So.
Yeah, not wrong, mate. Well, congratulations. Soak it up. You can go and get on the Mountain Dews now, mate. That was unbelievable. Congratulations. You are the Australian champion for 2020.
Thank you.
Beautiful stuff. We're going to get some photos here of our top 5. We've got one more presentation to do. Tony?
Yeah, we have, while the photographers are working with the drivers, I've just got one little presentation to make, and we'll call Riley Dunn to come forward if you don't mind, Riley. And Riley had a bit of stiff luck during the title. He could have got up there into the A main, but Riley, we'll give you the encouragement award for the weekend, mate. So well done, congratulations.
I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who's come out tonight and this weekend, and all my sponsors, MRE Race Engines, BK Signs, Elite Automotive, all the boys that helped out on the car this week, Kane, Dad, Pop, Trev, just everyone, and yeah, and I'd like to say a big up to Mitch as well. Awesome drive, mate, and to all the other drivers. Awesome job. Cheers, guys.
Okay, folks, that's it here at the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway. I'd like to thank Speedway Sedans Australia team, Speedway Sedans Australia Live, Jared Ash and the team. They've done a fantastic job. Alan and Ryan with working with us with the commentary, all of our officials on the infield, all of the people that have done all the work. The canteen workers have been unbelievably busy out throughout this weekend. And a big thank you to you, the paying public, that have come along to help this event so great and memorable for us here at the Make Smoking History Collie Speedway. Big thank you to Jason Moyle's Engine and Race Parts, and to all our other great sponsors. Collie Bin Hire and Auto 1 for the sponsorship of the B Mains. The other sponsors, I might end up forgetting a few, but certainly has been great to be able to work with you all, and hopefully we'll get to meet with you again in the not too distant future. So Ryan, you want to close off with Ash Media?
Yeah, Smalley, what a weekend it's been, mate.
Yeah, it has been, Rhino. It was pretty tough going earlier in the week with the fires and all that. There was so much uncertainty around this event leading in, and a lot of negativity out there, but we managed to shake all that off and see 3 brilliant nights, official practice on Friday and the 2 nights racing. It's been a great weekend. The weather's been just about perfect for this time of the year. Great
Except
racing.
for I've got a jacket on now, mate. It's cold here in WA, mate.
Oh, that's okay. I'll help you sleep better. You can have the cover on tonight, but it's been a great couple of nights. Been a pleasure to work with yourself, Ryan, and everybody involved. What a great title we've seen, and we already look forward to the next one.
Oh, we can't wait for it. And Mount Gambier in South Australia is our next event for the Super Sedan National title. What a wonderful weekend it's been to everyone from Speedway Sedans Australia and Ash Media. Our wonderful live coverage brought to you by Pro One Race Parts. Thank you so much for joining in. Until next time, we look forward to seeing you. Good night, and drive safe, and be safe wherever you are around the country. Good night.